As a father of 5 children, my wife and I started setting up rules for our children to follow from childhood that would benefit the whole household so that we could maintain peace and order in our family. We also set up rewards for our children's obedience. Children learn quickly the simplicity that if they want to be rewarded, they have to follow the rules of the household. And they also learn that obedience pleases their parents. As loving parents, we never put rules on our children that would bring them harm, but rules that would keep them from harm and cause them to be protected in an environment whereby they could grow into mature adults. Do you see the parallel? It is the same with the household of Yahuwah. On a grander scale, Father has house rules that he has laid out for his children to follow that benefits his household, called his kingdom, as guides for us on how to maintain peace and order among his covenant family. They're called everlasting commandments, and they are written in his Torah. And by obeying Father's commandments, we are rewarded both in this life and for all eternity. When someone is adopted into Father's family by receiving Yeshua's blood atonement for their past sins, commonly called being saved, the most logical action of appreciation should be their desire to learn Father's rules so that they may prosper and mature by obedience through faith in this life and be rewarded. Now, we may have started out being called the children of Israel, but today, more than ever, Father is calling us to be ready to become his bride, mature heirs to receive his promises. How do we do this? By becoming wise virgins. Remember the parable Yeshua spoke of in Matthew chapter 25 about the 10 sleeping virgins. All 10 were virgins. All were waiting on their bridegroom. All had oil in their lamps, and all heeded the call in verse 6 at midnight to rise up and go and meet him. The only difference was the foolish virgins did not have enough oil for their journey and missed their wedding feast. Daniel speaks of this day also when the Messiah returns in chapter 12, saying in verse 3, "Those who are wise shall shine like the brightness of the firmament, and those who turn many to righteousness like the stars forever and ever." Daniel further says that on that day, many of those who sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, others to shame and everlasting contempt. Yeshua explains it best in Matthew 5:19, saying, "Whoever therefore breaks one of the least of these commandments and teaches men to do so shall be called least in the kingdom of heaven. But whoever does and teaches them shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven." I'm Bill Sanford, trying to put the Torah in proper perspective in our day.